Hello and welcome as we return to the return of the Obra Dinn. I know last time there were some mixing issues on my end. The game was much louder than I was able to speak over, so I'm going to start this off taking us from the top of what it is we've already covered before getting into any of the new folks to place in their respective deaths. So we started things off here with Axeman, the brother of the captain's wife, Abigail. I forget his current name. Let's take a look here. Perfect. Directly to the relevant. The first mate, William Okay. Hoscut was shot by the Captain Robert Witterell. This seemed to be as they were trying to break down the door, with two others helping in trying to kill the captain. That would have been Polearm here. That would be Henry Brennan, who was stabbed with a knife by the captain. And Knifey, we still don't know his name. But Knifey dropped back down through here to try and sneak around behind, but still ended up dying to the captain. Not before getting a stab in, though. The captain then came over this side, ended up shooting himself, while mentioning that he was very sorry to Abigail here. Abigail Hoscut Witterell, who was crushed by falling rigging during the attack with the beast, the Kraken, who managed to take out an unknown person here, the Half-Man, as well as cause a whole lot of carnage around here. This is still an unknown soul as well, who was caught in an explosion while trying to attack the Kraken. Underneath, we have a man who was crushed by a cannon, again, during the same attack. We've got the guy who was shot by the cannon, who I'm hoping this book will allow us to count being shot by the beast by the cannon, and not by the poor person who got crushed under here while trying to light the cannon. That took us over this way. We had somebody in this room here. They were knifed by an unknown attacker, who we know the doctor was calling out to an individual who was standing over here, whose name I don't currently remember, and isn't currently having a death spot, so we're not able to track them down. But I believe that was Brennan, who actually we do have a death spot for. Brennan would be the pikeman. Alright, and that should have us caught up and ready to continue on with some of these deaths. Let's see. Back in time.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Right, so that is Brennan, who took out a couple folks here. Who we don't have a name for yet, but I'm sure once we start getting a swirl, we'll find it. Got another person here who is also dead, but we're not sure yet which of these people took him out. Presumably, I'm going to take that as a gunshot by this unknown person here. So it looks like we have... Actually, we got a blood trail. Why do we have a blood trail if we're both here? We can't see it yet. So, that That worries me. Alright. This, you damn fool. Yes, I'm aware that there's another death here. I'm still trying to put in my details for the last one. Oh, no. Brennan is a last name. We're looking on the back here. Henry Brennan. Yes. Swirl, all you like. Right, but you had a blood trail going out this way. So were you shot first, then made your way here, and then hit again? And actually, let's just head back in here for a second just to check.
What's a place you gamble?
That does indeed look like a glove. Turn that down a bit more stuff. The music isn't bad, it's just, it's a lot going on. Right, here's the door back out. Okay, now, how did you actually die?
Captain Cannon is posted.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade raising fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard.
No!
Okay. So. So he was... Okay, so Brennan is the one that shot him. Okay. We do still have the blood trail this way. So, what happened to him before he was shot? He was bleeding. Or, actually, we've got a lot more blood of him. Wait, where was his body last time? Nobody's... Of course, someone was stabbed. But the timeline's not piecing together very well here. Okay, they were shot with a gun by Brennan. Brennan's killed a lot of people. That's quite a lot. And it's not this guy? What body would you want me checking out? Something above? Something above deck. I'm gonna have to come back here after I unlock this body. There's a lot of detail there that just wasn't where it should be. As far as I can tell. And a lot that we didn't see as well. So I know that Brennan was part of the mutiny, so the other guy must have been trying to stop it. Yep, you're all good. I will come back to check you out, but first... Okay, he was here. He was climbing this way. He was the one the doctor was trying to help. Called out for Brennan to get help, but that's unlikely. Okay. So, he overheard the mutiny. He got shot. This guy must have... Wait. Okay, yeah. Brennan did kill him. But this guy's got the gun. Did I mess that up in the other time? Can't really see his face all that well. Oh. Okay. He was clubbed by Brennan. We don't actually know who he is. Shot by a person whose name we don't yet know.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Alright. Okay. That's pieces, but stuff is still missing. So let's find out the more stuff. So this is them dumping the body off the thing, but not necessarily where they die.
Let them go!
Oh. Yeah, but we don't have any. We need more names. Okay, so he was shot and then dumped. We have no idea. This is the captain? Who's the captain? Now, is the captain getting ready to defend the ship, or is he getting ready to shoot this guy who's already been shot? Okay. Bit by bit. Was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. I mean, we know their face, we just don't know their name. But it was a member of the crew, it's not like a third party. Or a member of the passengers on the ship, not necessarily the crew. Okay.
Last one. Move quick.
Boy, you'll not take the last push.
Oh, look out!
Okay, so I'm gonna assume this guy to be Paul. since he died, and she's getting revenge. So hey, we got a name! We got a name! And the last boat. We're not currently being attacked by the beast. Although this is after the Kraken attack. So they're fleeing the boat for some other reason. Either they're stuck or they have lost faith in the safety of the ship. I'm just waiting for that swirl so we can start aiming. Because hey, we got a name. Paul. Now Paul's gotta be a first name, please. Paul Moss. First meets Stewart. Just to check that there's not another Paul somewhere. That could be problematic. Not that I can see. Oh, way down there. How is that even relevant? Was it not his blood? Is that what it's telling me? But anyway, Paul was stabbed, struck, no, slashed. Oh, killed by sword. By an unknown attacker, but this unknown attacker. Ah, you don't let me do anything until you're done your swirl. Okay. Yes. Spirits, I beseech thee. Sit in a chair. Okay, he's missing an arm, so that could be a lot of blood there, which might be the explanation we're looking for. Bleeding before he got shot.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Mr. Squid, where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that, the beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Okay. It's French, his mate died, and Captain tossed something overboard to try and lure the Kraken away, is what it sounds like so far. This guy we know? Shot by a gun. By an unknown attacker. So that must be the guy that's up there. Because this guy's the one who shot him, but was clubbed by him. Okay. Blood loss. This gives me some more details out here. Who's someone we know? Killed by a knife by somebody. Oh, this is the guy who crawls out this way. Okay, okay. I can't go see the doctor. That's the captain. And that is William. Okay. So either of them could have done it, but it looks like it would have been William would have had the chance. Captain was already leaving. Fate unknown. No exsanguination, no nothing. We don't know what weapon was used to take off his arm. It looks like he bled out. Crushed, decapitated. Exploded, fell, froze, illness, killed, knifed, poisoned, shot, speared, spiked, strangled, struck. I guess torn apart is the... probably by the beast as well. Like, he was calling out about the squid in particular. That's the most likely. But we don't have everything yet. But we want to note down how this guy likely died. Would have been by William and his mutineers. Blood trail starts here. But we have no indication of what happened here to do that. Like, actually, would it be squid? There doesn't seem to be any squid damage. I feel like he's wrong, but we don't have the information needed yet to figure out what happened to him. So we'll just have to keep him in mind for later. Partials, okay. Four wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. As far as we know... Oh, this is a deduction rating. The higher rating means that it will be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. Okay, that's fine. As far as we know, they're alive, but we didn't get a location. But they were traveling while we were close. So, if we head to escape, it'll tell us where in the world we are. So, Madeira or Azores, Canary, Africa is the most likely location, or Europe. So, we'll leave things in for now and fix them up as we find out otherwise. That way we can keep track of what's going on around us. Okay. Who is this? I have no idea. I don't remember this person at all. I don't remember this person at all. Met an unknown fate. Have we run into these people? We found their bodies? Can I continue searching? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we saw the first mate coming out of here. Is this the first mate's room, or is something else going on? I'm sure we will find out at some point. For now, let's find more information. Stain, presumably blood, but I cannot tell because we have only the detail of shape. Library? Rooms in general. What is... Wait, did I get my watch out for that? Yes, the watch is out for that, but let's see if I can go around and get a better view of what it is I'm actually using the watch on. Or on the carpenter's deck. Oh, I feel like this is not a required thing. This might be a weird one.
Take him to the carpenter. Get him wrapped and keep him left right.
Better here. One swig. Get through the skull and stun her brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Charlie?
Put
Charlie.
your shoes now.
That's useful. Charles Minor. Make sure there's no other Charlie. Charles Hairstick. We do have multiple possible Charlies. Bosun's mate. And midshipman. Midshipman could be a lot, but we're by the bosun's area. So I'm going to stick with Charles Minor for now. Okay, this guy was the one we saw crawling around up there. He's the guy who got blown up in the Kraken's mouth. That's sealed. We don't have to identify the cow, right? Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, what's going on here? Don't know who he is, or if he's alive or dead. Crushed by the beast. No clues on a name yet. That's fine. Touch them, and he's got a pet monkey. Okay. New chapter. The bitter cold. Take him to the carpenters. Okay, there's a confirmation. He's dead. Okay. At this point, it feels like a mad sprint just to gather the first pieces of names from everything. We'll go back and sort through after. So we're just missing so much detail to be able to put things in their place.
Well,
Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him?
What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Well, we know how that turned out. So, is this the doctor? Is there any way to note that? Mate. Not known. I'll get him once we get the swirl. Does anyone have doctor in their name here? Nope, but we do have surgeon and surgeon's mate. The monkey, okay. Rushed. No details. These guys haven't moved from where they last were. And nothing we can see going on over there. Okay, okay. So presumably there's one other who's died of disease here in the bitter cold. Huh. It'll actually tell you that you don't have enough information. So does that mean all the other folks I did have enough information? That doesn't seem right. I mean, I can make more educated guesses, but I cannot move. There we go. Got caught in the legs of a ghost. There will be so many ghosts by the time we're done.
Эй, наплевать, привязывай. С собой следи.
Oh, yourself?
Sayed? Sayed uठो. कुछ पी लो.
Yeah, we have a name. Solomon Sayed, Steeman from India. We can't put him in his cause of death just yet. The illness of the lungs. Friend. Playing cards. Particular note. Faces we cannot see. Oh, no one of note as of yet. We're gonna have to figure them out too eventually. And our door. Once we get the swirl. Which, yeah. Swirl away. What other details can I track down in the meantime? There we go. woman died of illness. Alright, new location. Hey, a set of 3. That means... Wait, are X's wrong? Or X's bodies? Right, we've been here. Armory? Gunpowder? Okay. Where am I headed? Okay. Note. Nothing of note. So not a library, just a person's room where they have that lot of books. What broke here? Where am I going? Would be a weird choice, but maybe I have to head back up. Okay. Damaged, but otherwise empty. Murder, calling. What do the marks mean? Preface. Glossary is words. Right, but I want to understand more about how this book is marked. you're telling me that we specifically don't know. Okay. Stop telling me that, which means we should have something to figure out. Move hands, aim level, ready, no, blaze spark. But that doesn't tell us who. Why do we have 2 people here on this one page? Fuse on the gun deck. Let's head back and take a look. Okay, so we want the guy who was crushed. Blasted with a kid. Nope. We're in the wrong pass. Oh, did we not get his body? Or no, we transferred it the other way. We should be able to figure out who this is. How many gunmen do we have? Gunner and gunner's mate. But we don't actually know if that's who those people are. Arg! I feel like I'm missing so much here. Yes, it's quite grisly. Tell me who anyone is. Where did the other guy go? Please explain. information has been revealed in some way if the face is no longer. Okay, so we shouldn't be able to figure out who they are either. Okay. But this guy we should. Where did he die? Load. It's not him, right? Four memories. First memory. Succumbed to his tragic illness. Okay, so speaking Indian is, I believe, the connotation there. These guys seem to be a group. So, we have a list of people who are from locations. So that does narrow it. So we'll put one for now. And if it tells us that's right, then it's fine. But let's go check out that first memory. See if we can get any more details on it. So we should have something to identify him, is what the game is telling us. So, downstairs. Where we found the illness. In the bag.
Эй, наплевать, привязывай. За собой следи.
Sayed? Sayed, उठो.
Stop your cheating. Worry about yourself. Sayed, get up, drink something. Stop your cheating.
कुछ पी लो.
I think we need another memory. Oh, wait. We've got two of them already set. So it's just Run Fred or undo. This guy, 4 memories. Perished in the Doom Part 3. Yep, that's fine. Deckman. Oh. So he was over there as well. He was over here. 2, 3. He died. He was later crushed. Don't know who that is. You know, they were in the dark. doctor's office.
Well? Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some
Lascar
We'll
House.
see.
Is that relevant? I think something's wrong with our list. Crew. Solomon we've got very confidently. I think that's definitely wrong. How are we supposed to rule out what name goes to who? Oh. Random selection. 3 more fates correct. I mean, fair, we do know it was from a small pool, but it feels wrong to do it that way. Yeah, but we knew Brennan. That wasn't even a question. Alright. So, the nice part about that is that we now know that the game will tell us if we can't identify somebody. So we should be able to identify more of these people. Okay. So William may be wrong. But that'll be a guessing game. Cal's fine. We haven't touched the murder, or the calling, or the unholy captives. Soldiers of the sea. The Doom. So we're correct on Abraham. Still can't identify? Await further clues. Await further clues. Await further clues. Okay, we should be able to figure out this guy then. He's blasted by an explosion. What's our first memory with him? Take him to the carpenter. Is this the guy who was throwing up? Right, the skull. not the one that we
Enter here.
saw there that we should be able to identify. It's not
One
him.
swing. Get through the skull in Stoner Brain.
This guy.
I'll cut her throat. You've done it.
Okay. Enemy here, one swing, get through the skull and stun her brain to cut you and throw it when you're done. Here, yeah, come on before she gets up. You alright there, sir? Never been on a farm, Charlie? Mind your shoes now. Yeah, but that's not this guy.
Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
Do we know who this is? No. We just know that he was killed by the captain. Tell her yourself, Brennan. No, not by the captain. He was killed by the first mate, presumably.
You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Chuck.
Okay, what other memory do we have him in? Bookmark memories. How do I navigate to a bookmark? Oh, yeah. I'll just flip through until I see the bookmark bit. What other memories was he in?
Your shoes now.
Show them on the deck map. Okay. Bitter cold. Doom. And Doom. Okay. Guy crushed. That's going to be our next spot to try and get details on him. This guy, but not him.
Sir, loose the cannon!
Okay, this guy here. Next to the bosun's mate and the unknown person who was killed. We really don't get a lot of details from this. Get to the main bit, hold up, come on, throw it, throw the powder. He's just been in the background. Not taking an active role in most of these. How do we get ourselves to the explosion? He died like up there. I think it was through this guy. Right, but who are you? We don't see you interacting with anyone. We're supposed to be able to figure out who you are? We're supposed to try and figure out this guy first? Okay. So, we know where they're standing in the photo, and that does seem to matter. They're standing next to the bosun's mate. Maybe he's the bosun. Doesn't seem to give us anything for that. Carpenter's mate. I think that's our best guess so far. We should be able to figure out this guy too. Okay, he was down playing cards. The other one where he's been kind of all over, but he hasn't been interacting with us. I am at a loss for where to go. I feel like there should be another trail for us to keep following so we can get more information on these people, but it says we have enough. We've unlocked the ship. Now we just need to be tracking things back a person at a time. Okay, this guy had relationships with folks.
Put me down.
We down, let go. Easy now, you're in a bad way. The squid, where is my Frenchman? Squid's gone, your mate was torn apart. Ripped him out. The beast is dead. How did you kill it? But we know where... Okay, so this guy should be the bosun. Because he's looking for his Frenchman. And there's only... Why can you not sort this? That would be nice. Your mate's gone. So he should be Alfred Castile from Austria, whose mate is from France.
my Frenchman.
The squid's gone.
You could be the other Charlie.
It's torn apart.
That. The beast is dead. How?
Wait, what? That's a person? Oh,
On your toes.
I... No wonder I was lost.
Here.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Okay. When is this? It doesn't look like there's too much destruction, so before the attack? Boat's still here? So, okay, he was shot by a person we don't know who's taking one of the royals as hostage, and he's someone in the back. And is that going to be our next target? Maybe. Is that the other royal escaping? New chapter. Okay. I'm glad for a new chapter. New timeline to piece bits together from. Okay. Outside the first mate's window. We don't know how they died, but we do know they were shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. Oh. Who is? Oh, wait, but this guy was hung in the photo, right? Like, that's an event that was already understood.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir.
That's so
Ready,
many names.
Aim.
It's a treasure trove. But most of them I'm going to have to go back to read because I did not catch most of those. Okay, so Mr. Wolf. Let's make sure we get the right picture. There we go. We got the captain. We've got is she the one crying out? probably. But I'm gonna need the swirl so I can get the name. Would be helpful. Ah, and a chicken. Hello. Buck buck. Okay. So this has got to be in relation to the murder, right? Yep, okay. They were claimed to have been innocent, so we'll find out if that is true. Whoever was killed, we also have the name of. No. Hok Seng Lao. Hok Seng Lao was... Is there a thing for hung? Does it count as strangled? Wait, he was shot by the firing line. How do I classify this? Killed, knifed, poisoned, shot, speared, strangled, struck, suicide, or torn apart. Guess he was shot, technically. But hopefully that's not how he died, because nooses are very unpleasant if you survive them. Not by the terrible beast. Yeah. That's fine. We still need a lot more details. Let's call it Wolf. I don't think that's right, but I don't know how else to say that at this point. I'm sure I'm missing something very obvious. It's done nothing wrong. Murder of Nunzio Pasqua. So that'll be whoever we're about to see. Miss Lim, it's too late. Okay, go ahead and make your swirl. I'm just going back into this guy. We are getting pieces now, though, so that is helpful.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder.
Lim. Miss Lim. Now, is that the only Lim? It's looking like it, which is nice in that we don't have to bounce between multiple names.
Of Nunzio Pasqua.
What other names do we get? Captain of the ship, Crown of England, Mr. Wolf when you're ready, I'm an aim fire. Nunzio Pasqua is going to be the only one that we still need to grab.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death.
Hello, Nunzio. Let me see your face so I can put a name to it. Hello.
Who is there?
Oh, just a detective.
Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nichols, is that you?
What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello. Yes. All fine here. Just sorting some things. Ooh, watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Okay, so we got some names to assign. No, I'm trying to get him. Edward Nichols, the other guy. We want Nunzio Pasqua. We'll be able to assign who killed him in a bit. Edward Nichols, first mate. Oh. 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 That's the thing in the distance. Can we do anything about that? Wait, why does he look like he's already... Oh, knocked unconscious. Set up to take the fall. Unless he is dead, and then... They hung a dead man to let him get away scot-free? Well, that's why there's no thing for firing squad. He was knifed. Edward Nichols. Hey! 3 more fates. Okay. Confirmation. Confirmation. Hey! We actually got his name right. Nice. That helps. A bit. All we had to do was find that leg and it's smooth sailing. Okay. And something has unlocked. But first... No, it shows us the moment of the death, so he did die by being shot. Or hung. But there wasn't really a thing for hung. But they left the cursed shell behind. Okay. Now where? Hello, Kraken. It'll be out there somewhere. Does that tell us any more of what's going on up here? So, why? Dude, it was an honest mistake of blaming the guy who was at the crime scene after he regained consciousness, or did they deliberately set him up to take the fall because they knew had done it? He is an important person on the ship. Illness. skull. Alright, where's our new foot? Oh wait, there's flies around there. I can't see what it is I'm trying to get. There were flies. But not in here. Around the back. Can't go around the back that side. There means I must have to go around way over here. There we go. There's our foot.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Is this back with the... Oh! What is that? So, he was shot, but it was by accident. We gotta figure out who... Wait. Are you telling me we can't? We just have to use the windows? Okay. We should be fine, we should be fine. No. I don't have enough details on this one for once. Ah! This is the most unfortunate voyage on a ship I have ever heard anything about. Soldiers of the sea. Well, they were shot with a gun through a wall just by accident. But was it... I think we're gonna have to work our way around to figure out who shot him. And hey, I'm sure that thing will have left plenty of bodies for us at the same time. That is a creepy thing. This was the spot, right? Missed. Oh, no. It's out here, okay. What? Yes, use it.
I've got you.
Got you.
Don't move. I'll get you down.
Give me that gun. Is it a crab? details on the shot on the other side? No. He was impaled. So this is later. I need to find someone who died sooner. So it'll probably be that guy. We've definitely seen him before. At this point, there's so many bits and pieces that it's swimming. So I have to go just based off the proper information that we piece together one at a time. And I'll do deduction later. Clubbed, crushed, decapitated. Eaten, expired, fell, froze, illness, killed, knifed, shot, speared, spiked. Okay, that would be spiked. Does it have to be by terrible? I guess it is by a terrible beast. I guess those things must be part of it. So it is blood, it's just not human blood. Oh, am I seeing the death of the beast and him? Well, that will have to be for next time. Thank you very much for hooning in, and hope to see you again.